Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Companions Guild. Where we left off was with Farkas and I preparing to go into this place and my crazy Argonian with the funky eyes. Now, full disclosure before I begin, people, I am sick today. I've got another cold. Yes, another one. I know it's been like a month and a half since my last one. I normally don't get sick this much. So if my commentary is a little less up to date, well, a little less on par, try and bear with me. I'm not doing so hot. So for starters, we got ourselves a Draugr here. I don't much care for that Draugr, so go up and smack him. The Draugr in this particular dungeon don't wake up until you walk past him a certain distance, and I can use that to my advantage. Alright, walk with me, shield. Farkas, fight back. What are you doing? Wow, Farkas, what are you doing? Whoa, a lot of Draugr. That's a lot of Draugr. Oh, I got a level. I'll go ahead and take my level real quick, because, you know, why not? I like levels. More health, it seems. Very good, more health. And still not enough heavy armor, still not enough block. One-handed? Yep, looks like we're doing one-handed. Okay. And down they go. Yeah, fights are a lot quicker, a lot smoother, and honestly, I think a lot more enjoyable on sane difficulties. So that's nice. Alright, Farkas, let's continue. Taking a look around here. Nothing too exciting to be had right now, sadly. But it'll get better, don't worry. It'll always get better. Oh, another Draugr. You can tell this one's really alive because he's got a weapon and he's wearing armor. And that generally means they're alive. And Farkas just completely pwns him before he even gets up because that guy hits like a truck. And again, I guess if I had a weapon that big, I'd probably hit really hard too. I'm assuming this one was killed by the Silver Hand people. So there you go. Let's see here. Try and find a sweet spot. Beautiful. Hey, look at that. Didn't even break one pick. It's a rare and pleasant surprise for me. Now, we're going to be coming up on the boss very soon. The boss of this particular quest, and, well, it's a leveled boss, like most things in this game. It'll be a... I thought I heard something. Oh, archers. Anyway, it'll be a leveled boss, so, given I'm level 4, it won't be too bad. And, beautiful. Hehehe. I'm gonna crush that. Hey, stop hitting me. I don't much care for it. If I mention how much I enjoy doing that... Ow. Thank you, Farkas. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I bought Bioshock Infinite recently. I keep wanting to hit F to loot because in that game, F is the loot button as opposed to E in this game. And when I play that, I try and hit E because I play Skyrim too, so it's kind of confusing, but I'll eventually get used to it, I hope. Alright, nothing good up here. So let's continue. Now, as you probably recall, we're here to get a fragment of Ruthrod, which was the great axe, two-handed axe that was used by Ysgramor, the leader of the Companions, back in history. Wow. These guys die really quick on Adept mode, like comically quick. I'm starting to wonder... Well, I'll let you guys decide. You think I should turn the difficulty up to Expert? I mean, I like the fact it's not taking all day, but this is really quickly I'm cutting these people down. I am on Adept, right? Not easy. So not load. Settings, gameplay. Yeah, I'm on Adept. That's normal difficulty. This is how the game was intended to be played. On difficulty level, so... I guess it's just supposed to be that easy. Okay, fair enough. But with that out of the way, let's continue to the Dustman's Crypt.
What was that? Time to end
Oh,
this little...
got another one. Yeah, suck it. Wow, how long did I hold on to that level if I'm just now, you know, getting to level 4 that quickly afterwards? Huh. Looks like our buddies down there might have pissed off some Draugr. Well, I don't much care for Draugr or the Silver Hand, because they're trying to murder me and my buddy here, so I suppose I should deal with the problem, huh? But first, I don't like being ambushed. Get up, let's take care of this before you have the chance to fight back, because I fight dirty like that. Should have been sleeping on the job. Another one there, as you can tell. That's gonna get up, I mean. Got another one here. Yeah, most of the Draugr in most dungeons actually get up when you approach them if you're not sneaking just right. In this particular dungeon, though, you have to walk past a certain point on the ground to spawn them, so you can do this. Generally, this kind of tactic is only reserved for thieves and assassins who are sneaking up to them and smacking them once with a sneak attack before they have time to react properly. Normally. Oh, got one. Down with you. That one's gonna get up. I don't want to go over there because that'll wake him up. Thank you, Farkas. So now he can get up. And he's back down again. Yeah, Draugr are, I would say they're this game's idea of a trash mob. There's something that is easy to kill, little threat to you, that you can just mow down with relative ease. As long as you're... Okay, that's a trap. Farkas, don't be an idiot. You see how he's running away? He's trying to lure you into a trap. And oh, kitty didn't make it. Poor kitty. Wait, that's a silver hand kitty. What do I care? Yeah, screw that kitty. So then, today's lore tidbit. I try and do a little bit of lore in each video to make it more interesting. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about racism in history. Because if you want to talk about the Companions Guild lore, you're going to have to cover this eventually. Let's face it, the Companions Guild, there was a lot of racism involved in their history. I mean a lot. Like, Ysgramor comes to Skyrim and just starts killing everybody who's not a human. Just bloodthirsty, butchery, just absolute horrors, really. Okay, it's more... Damn it. I will get this lock. Yeah, like, I mean, some people would argue it's not racism because he would have attacked them if they were human anyway. I have to disagree, okay? The Companions were founded on racism, plain and simple. I mean, seriously, like, they were chasing... They didn't just conquer this land and, you know, like, okay, we made a spot for ourselves through violence, we can, you know, be happy with that. No, they chased the elves down to, like, Morrowind and other places and tried to clean them out as much as they could from virtually everywhere. Okay, well, this one should be... My lockpick is not that bad, is it? Apparently it is. There we go. Yeah, they proceeded to hunt the poor elves down that they found here. They chased them underground, they chased them across the world. They butchered people like crazy. And a lot of that stigma that elves are the enemy remains today, and not just because of the Thalmor who are causing a current... Excuse me. Sorry, I knew that was going to happen eventually. Cold and all that. But it's not just because the Thalmor are causing problems in land today. No, this is a nice book, too. I'm actually going to take that one. I'll read that in a later episode, once we learn more about werewolves, because it's an interesting book about werewolves in general. Another chest here. So yeah, I mean, they were chasing the elves. Oh, definitely open this chest to get that key if you're not a good lockpick, aka me. And anybody else who would play this guild, I would think, would not be specializing in lockpicking. Unless you were just doing every guild on one character, in which case, I guess you'd play however you wanted. Although I'm pretty sure you have... Well, that door you have to have a key to open regardless, so... In general, though, try and get keys when you can. Down with you rats. Silly rats. So yeah, I mean, they were just... A lot of that stigma remains today, that elves are bad people, and they... Well, they really want to kill the elves because they hate them. Oh, it's already dead. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of racism present in the history of the guild. Today, not so much. I mean, as you saw, there are elves living in the Companions Guild because, you know, times have changed, but one must know your roots. At the end of the day, the companions are essentially a rip-off of the Vikings. I've said that before, I know. Come on. And, yeah. Vikings, traditionally, would go from place to place, murdering everybody who wasn't one of them. They would pillage everything, take the women as slaves for sexual favors, and then they would come home. And that's pretty much what the companions did, only they chose to settle down after they conquered Skyrim, because I guess they liked it here. Though I can't imagine why. This isn't exactly a great place to live, in my opinion. It's too cold, too mountainous, but whatever, makes them happy, I guess. Oh, I think I just got it. Yeah, I just contracted a disease. Well, crap. Oh, I'll deal with that in a second. Get him, Farkas. We got spiders to deal with. Had spiders to deal with. Now, the good thing about the Companions Guild quest line is this. Because you're fighting so many people who have potions of cure disease, it's really easy to get a hold of one when you need it. And boom, now I don't have ataxia anymore. That easy. Oh, we got more Draugr ahead. I like the design on this room as well. It's nice. You got little walkways here and all that. Got a big Draugr at the end to take care of. Oh, and there's also an archer hitting me, but I can take the hits. Yep, see, that's the archer. Getting a little banged up, but I'm really not that worried about it. Argonians regenerate health naturally. Nice hit! Argonians regenerate health at a pretty fast pace to begin with, and they have a racial ability to regenerate even faster. So if I need to, I'll just proc that, and my health will just start scrolling upward at an alarming pace. So, not too worried about the damage I took. Although if I really wanted to be careful and, you know, not risk it, I would just do this. Boom, full health. That was difficult. And look, heavy armor's up again, so I can get more defense. Juggernaut. Boom. Now it'll be even harder for him to do any real damage to me. So let's carry on, shall we? We got more murdering to commit in the name of, I'm really not sure what we're murdering in the name of. Glory? Honor? Because the guy back at the home base told us to? Well, either way, there's murder to commit, so let's get to it. This dungeon's a little long, but not nearly as long as some of the dungeons I've seen. And look, I'm pretty sure we're at the end, right here. This is the finale of it. And it's got a dragon wall. If you haven't figured it out yet, a lot of these dungeons in Skyrim, well, a lot of the guild dungeons specifically, have dragon walls in them. You have to do every single guild in the game on one character to get every shout on one character. Here we learn the word of fire breath. We learn the second word from Parthenax in the main quest, as you might recall. And there is the fragment of Wuthrod that we're looking for. Wuthrod, the axe of racism. It literally is. I'm dead serious. If you look up the history of this game, the axe was forged for the purpose of killing elves and only killing elves. It is an axe based on racism. Which, I actually think is kind of a nice touch. Oh, sun went down. See how they were taking damage? Like, more, they were glowing and taking more damage? That's because the sun went down. This weapon's enchantment only works at night. Doesn't matter if I'm indoors or outdoors, it just has to be night. That's why their damage is going up, and suddenly I'm, well, not having enchantments drained, because it's nighttime now. As you can see here, this particular dungeon ends in an enemy gauntlet. A whole crapload of pissant Draugr are going to attack you one after the other. But given the sun just went down, they're going to be even easier than they normally would have been. See? Just mowing them down one after the other. And any more? That it? I didn't even break a sweat, guys. Come on. Give me a proper challenge. Oh, nope, we're not done yet. Okay, here we go. And down. Yeah, because of the magic effect on it, you can see after I hit them, they take a little more damage after that. That's the enchantment ticking over time. It's a... Oh, sorry, Farkas. My bad, Farkas. It's a pretty big fight. What do you want from me? Alright, stop saying that. I only hit you once. And level 5, just like that. Man, levels come quick in this game when you're a melee build. They come really, really quick. Oh, we're still not done apparently. I thought we were. We're killing them so quickly that they're actually not, like, the next wave isn't spawning on time. That's kind of funny to me. But yeah, this is a pretty long gauntlet. It's just one after another after another. They come for a while, and eventually they'll stop coming, and that'll be our signal to leave. But until they do, we're just going to keep hacking them up with my magical axe here. Oh, this might be the last one, given he's the boss. Well, he's a restless. He's higher tier than the others. Apparently not. Now, is that all of them? Is that everyone? Okay, we got them all. Yeah, as you can see, the Companions Guild is not about stealth, it's not about being clever, it's about raw brute strength. And I think I already opened that. Excuse me again, sorry about that. Yeah, as you can see, every single coffin opened, and the last coffin to open actually had the exit behind it. That's how you get out. I mean, you could jog all the way back, but why not use the shortcut? That would be stupid not to. Alright then, here we go. So you can see, like a lot of dungeons in Skyrim, when you finish it, you get a shortcut back to the entrance. I think that's a very nice touch. I'm glad they did it. I don't care how silly it would seem like it from a design perspective. I like the fact that I get out quickly. That makes me very happy. Well, anyway, now all we gotta do is head back to home base and turn in the fragment we got. So, I'll do that off-screen, and we will pick up back in front of Jorvaskr, the place where we're going to turn the quest in. Okay, and here we are back at Jorvaskr. You didn't miss anything, I just fast-traveled here and jogged inside. Figured I'd save you guys 3 minutes of your life of nothing happening. And now we gotta take... I always find that annoying. You come in the front door, and they immediately tell you to go out the back door. But this is how it's done, so... yeah. You can see everybody's gathered around waiting for us, because, you know, we just came back from our important epic trial. They all want to be, you know, a part of congratulating us on it and all that fun stuff.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be
so.
so.
And that's it. You are now a full companion.
Well, boy, you're one of us.
I know our history almost
I trust
as
you
well as
won't
Vignar
disappoint.
by now. I can remember it.
And you notice they took away my fragment of Wuthrod? Well, yeah, they gotta go put it with the collection of all the other fragments. And the next task you have to do is look for more work.
I like hammers and axes.
Aren't they slow?
And you can pick any of these guys to get a job. Now, this is my biggest pet peeve and complaint.
Some nights I dream about the mists of Sovngarde.
Yes, you're old, we get it. Now, like I was saying, this is my biggest complaint and pet peeve about this guild, okay? That was too quick for me. I became a full member, that's fine, but it's like the whole thing just goes too quickly. I did one little task that wasn't even related to anything, and they immediately said, like right after that, you know, okay then, we want you to go on approving. Okay, fine, I do that. I'm going to do one more task, and then they're going to tell me... you'll see what I mean if we progress. I just feel like the quest line goes too quickly. Much too quickly for my taste.
I never thought they would actually let me join the Companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.
Remember what I was talking about earlier? How the thing was built on racism? People like Aethys here were the kind they would butcher in the streets back when the guild first came into being. It was not a nice group of people. They were very racist, they were very aggressive, they went out of their way looking for a reason to kill someone.
This is not the military, son. There are no ranks.
But aren't the Circle in charge, and don't you lead them?
I guide the companions. The Circle advises me. But we are all free warriors. Only our honor binds us together.
Yeah, that's another thing I call bullshit on. Technically, they claim there's no leadership in the companions, and yet you spend the entire quest being told what to do by people who are quote-unquote not your leadership, and you can't progress without doing it. There is no simple refusal on a moral ground to do a task. I've already heard that dialogue. Go away. I get what they're going for, but I feel like they didn't quite pull it off very well. At the end of the day, I don't feel like a free warrior. I feel like I'm just a member of a guild listening to my boss, like every other guild in every other Bethesda game. But whatever. Oh yeah, this is the fragment of Wuthod right here. See how they got a piece there, one there, one there. You can see they're collecting the pieces. The goal is to get every piece, and if you do enough tasks, you can technically get every piece and see what the full axe looks like. It's kind of cool when you do. I'll see about pulling that off for you guys. Alright then, let's go pick a miscellaneous task. They are different. They're randomized though. It's going to tell me to go to a dungeon or go beat up somebody who's not paying a debt, something like that. Yeah. They're miscellaneous. There's no real way for me to make a walkthrough because yours is going to be different than mine in all likelihood. I don't like Farkas type of task much though. I want to do a task for... not Vilkis. Where's Ayla? I like Ayla's task. She gives me good ones. In my experience. I'm probably just paranoia talking.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday.
Perhaps we can. I just like Ayla's task. She is my favorite companion, so... looking for work.
The Jarl of Whiterun has asked for our help. It seems that predators have taken up residence and have been attacking farmers and travelers. Someone's got to head out there and take care of the beasts.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place.
Okay, anyway. Yep, so now we gotta clear out Grey Winter Watch. That's my miscellaneous task that, well, really has nothing to do with the Companions Guild whatsoever. Kinda why I'm not a fan of it. I get this is what they do for a living. I get that. But it doesn't... It's harder to feel like I'm making any progression in this guild than it is with other guilds. So, alright, let's see where exactly they want me to go here. Just want to get an idea of how far it is. That's not too far. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take my level now, and then I'm going to stop the video, because I just wanted to get a short one out so you guys weren't waiting too long for me to make one. We got some progress today. We became a full companion. We're not a whelp anymore. Now we are a proper member. I got some lore talk out, so I think it wasn't an entirely unproductive day. So let's go ahead and take our level before we head out, and next time I'll meet you guys. I'll just meet you at the next camp we're going to clear out, because I don't see the point of jogging there on screen. You guys can follow the waymark as easy as I can. Let's see here. More block, maybe? Yeah, more block is good. I like more block. Alright, so that'll be all today. I'm Nosgard Silverclaw, signing out. Hoping you guys have a good day, and I'll try and get another video out tomorrow if I feel up to it. Have a good one.